Hello everyone and how's it going? My name is Bread Shell. Welcome back to Metal Gear Solid. Thankfully my save worked and I was able to jump right back in here. So there's no sound, but we're just gonna get started. Yeah, this is gonna be a long day. Already off to a great start. You did. Oh, that was on me. I just turned my multi-stream on like mid-through. Sorry. That one is like out to get me. Oops, I need to do that. Fuck. That's what was happening. My computer started lagging. Damn. Oh, come on. That was rude. Why the fuck do I have this sword? Oh, come on. I didn't even know the other one was dead. Fuck. Those always get me. I won't get off the stinger. Oh well.
Right, come in. Right, riding.
That was really inconvenient timing, wasn't it? Oh, cute. Fuck me. My hands aren't working the way I would like for them to. Oh, that other one didn't launch. Damn. I know, but I don't want to die. That's what I'm worried about. See, like that. As soon as I go to use it, it seems I get hit. Every time I'm going to use it, I'm getting hit. So like the reason why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it is just to make sure I'm not getting hit. Because I'm like learning their patterns. I know I'm wasting a lot of time, but I would rather spend a lot of time and do it right than keep dying trying to like aggro it. Oh, something. Oh, my computer lagged after a long time. That was not encouraging.
Raiden, are you all right? Raiden?
Oh well.
Raiden!
I'm gonna be honest, I'm bad at games. So sometimes I find it easier for me to take things slowly than to kind of rush them. And it's not often where I do take things slowly. I'm piss poor at best. This is bad timing. I guess also like Elden Ring's patience. Alright, I guess it's you. Has taught me just a wee bit. Also, I kind of hate how slow it is. It's like by the time I'm ready to launch my next one, it's not ready. I wasn't paying attention. I need to shut up. Like, I'm not happy to have that ration already. Like, see, I'm pressing the button here, but it's just so slow. Like, I'm pressing. It's just... I'm gonna lay on the ground here for a second and just die. Pardon me. I don't deserve to live with this right here. My goodness.
Raiden, what's wrong?
Cable's getting on my nerves.
Raiden! Raiden!
Same with the cable on my headphones. One of the worst things is that I work on the computer all day, so oftentimes my hands are already so locked up at the end of the day. See, like, I was pushing the button that whole last time, and it just wasn't launching for me. Pushing. Just nothing. Nothing for you, girl. Fuck. Okay, that was not for me. I'll admit that. Oh, he was dead. When did I lose my... I'll say I did not lose my rations. I know I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. Okay. Oh, shit. I didn't even know you were here with me, friend. I didn't realize you were that close. Oh fuck, I didn't even pay attention to those. What the fuck is going on? Please don't crash. Please don't crash. What the fuck is going on? I swear to God, if my computer's trying to update right now, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't think I do. At least not this round. That was not good timing there, Raiden. They did not like how aggressive I got there for a second. Oh! I genuinely expected to fight all of them. Don't be a pussy, we were halfway there. Sorry, that's not that. Don't be a bitch, that's not. We were halfway there.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
It's Olga.
So you decided to show yourself.
Oh, but don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
100? No, thank you. I'll pass. I don't need.
This is
I'm not a
suicide.
completionist.
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
Oh, that kid's died a
I
lot.
see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Huh?
I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
I guess I did take his eye earlier. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Me. Shoot him. Raiden. Shoot him. Shoot. Shoot. Not paying attention. Shoot. 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 No? Okay. Cool.
You have to.
Alright. She just died for literally nothing. I don't know if my computer's lagging or if it's just how it looks. You did absolutely nothing. You didn't even try to fight for Olga. Not even in the slightest. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Enjoy
What's
the
his
show,
name?
Jack.
No, for
Let's
real, what's
pick
his
up
name?
where we left off.
Solidus. Shoot him, Solidus.
What's going on? What's wrong with it? AI. GW, it's out of control. What? Cascade throughout the neural network.
The virus?
I can't shut it down. What happened? Maybe some kind of virus. The Patriots? I don't know. Salot, what have you been up to? It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Emma didn't die for nothing. I love that these machines have like red blood, but it's probably just oil or coolant, but I still love it. Like they fluid. Are we about to be on a team? They shouldn't be building these things in the first place. We don't need Pacific Rim. We have like a knockoff dock off.
Damn the Patriots.
Just shoot my ass. I'm a useless as fuck. Snap his neck. Do it. I dare you.
You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Hot. How many people would want to be handcuffed by Lady Fortune? Raise your hand. Be honest. Raise your hand in chat. I better see some hands raised in chat. That's all I'm saying. I probably missed something important being a gooner.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Nah, dude.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
It wasn't all me. There's this corpse called Emma. She was in love with her stepbrother.
I'll squeeze the answers
She
out
did
of
it.
you instead, my son.
Oh.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
Am I dead? Was I also handcuffed
What
by
do you
Lady
mean?
Fortune? She
That's
needs
not your
either
business.
wider,
Oh, really?
a wider butt
It so
in her
happens I have some
panty,
business of
or
my
it needs
own
to be
to attend
thinner
to.
and just be
Planning
a
to
thong.
hijack Arsenal?
Like, she's at a
You were
really
going to screw me
awkward
over, weren't you?
panty
Who
width.
talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea
My
to you
husband
in the first place.
Ocelot.
I was planning
Gonna name
to
our
give
first
you
child
Ocelot
after
to begin
him.
with.
Why the
this what-
uncharacteristic generosity?
Which one is this?
I'm no philanthropist.
Okay, this is...
Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names. of the Patriots.
Of Jedi fledglings, younglings.
They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready
Is this
to
a
go.
water
Unclear
ship?
strike won't stop them.
This does not look like a
Will
ship.
damage their power
Like a
source.
boat. A vessel.
The mindless masses that they control.
This
First
doesn't
things
even look like
first.
an aircraft carrier.
Of course. That was what you wanted.
A water ship.
I won't stop you.
Stupid.
Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Yes, I did.
Everything you've done here has been
I ate 'em all
scripted.
up.
A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project.
It was only the milk.
You think
That has
this
been like a
little
constant
terrorist
in my
incident is
life
your
these
own
past few
doing,
days.
Solidus?
Is people being on the milk
This
and not on
is
the
the
meat.
S3 training kernel.
And it's the most
An
upsetting
orchestrated recreation of shadows,
analogy that I'm
What?
having to experience in my daily life these few
aims,
days.
and the president's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence?
Yeah.
AIM's own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well.
And they're just
As
so
for the
hot.
president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of FoxDie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan
Well, what
was
about Thomas
invalidated
Jefferson?
even before execution, Solidus.
TJ.
Fat Man was a different story.
Fat Man's a
He's
fucking
one of our
G.
own people.
I love
A
this
sort
man.
examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed Big Shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story,
Dora,
anyone can be shaped
hi.
into Snake.
How are you? You're joking,
Even rookies
Instituto.
can fight
Don't
like
lie
men
to
with
me.
experience. An instant
You better be
creation of
lying.
genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga.
Hi, Dora.
you're
Welcome
all
back. How are you
nothing but
today?
Pawns placed to create the perfect simulation.
I'm good.
Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss.
That's my daddy.
Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the
What?
most impressive collection
These
of
were all the
freaks
same
outside of
scenarios
Farsight.
as the first game? What?
Gone to a lot of trouble to set you up
No.
against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg.
I
The
can't
project
believe
was already
it.
underway when I sunk that
Kal-El,
along with your old
no.
man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your
Did we
hatred,
need this close up on her crotch?
and you opted for vengeance.
I don't need to see
Just
how good
as
her
we
waxer
planned.
is. We know.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now.
The real Solid
who
Snake is a
safely-
hot motherfucker.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
That's why we love Revolver Ocelot. He's about that smoke. Did she actually get shot?
How could...
You're no Lady Luck.
Because
You have nothing.
'cause he's that
we
bitch.
didn't give you.
Because Revolver Ocelot is that bitch.
What?
I am jealous of her body. If I had that body, I would be a menace. A menace to society. An absolute
why no bullet could hit you?
disaster.
It wasn't magic or some
I
new
would
age
be-
mumbo jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic
I would think I
talents.
was God's gift
It
to
was
men.
all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
I'd be like,
You were being shielded
watch
by the
yourself.
electromagnetic weapons
Don't talk about my
technology
husband
that
that
the
way.
Patriots developed.
but you're right.
Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No.
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
I don't have a heart. No, you got like, you got slightly to like a little too much in the tit.
Now
You need
I
a
remember.
little bit more dead center there,
Your
Aussie.
heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural.
I fucking
Only
love him.
cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
I'm sorry, but I love Revolver Ocelot. He is such a drama queen. He did not have to say any of this shit. He could have just come down, pop, shot them both, killed them, and then took Metal Gear Ray off to wherever the heck. And his mission would have been done. But he's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna 1, monologue, 2, look like a bad bitch, 3, make everybody look fucking dumb. And I respect that. Game sees game. Like, I can't be mad at the man. He came in, said, fuck all y'all, ate the
Now
cake,
that I
and
have
left.
enough data,
Like,
all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
are we all about to be teammates and friends? Are you really about to take on a metal dinosaur with fucking... I feel like Snake would already be out of the handcuffs. He really wanted to be handcuffed by that woman.
How's this then? Damn.
is she doing?
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
What the? Impossible!
So I could have just used the power of anime and Jesus to like not let those things hit me, and I just didn't have it in me. She does not have an ass.
She is Lady Luck.
Isn't lucky enough to get some of that front and the back.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
She didn't. That side profile did not do her any justice. What do you mean, damn? You wanted her dead, fucker.
Try this instead.
I love that Snake is still handcuffed.
No!
Uh-oh. Bubba's come to take a peek. Oh, she's not dead. That's a bummer. Our brother, Liquid, is coming to make his debut. He's already been in this game, so it doesn't matter. I love that even the huge mecha is like, all right, time to act British. I can't.
Brothers!
Time to act British. I can't do this American nonsense.
I've been waiting for this!
It can't be.
We know what hand Revolver Ocelot
I've
Liquid
been
uses.
inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
It's the power of Liquid Snake.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him.
Even the robots. They did!
Snake, it was
Tell
I
me
that
that
leaked
robot
information
just
about
didn't start
Arsenal to your
acting
partner
British.
and
Like
got
that.
you out here.
What?
That robot
You're the
didn't just
only
get
one that
universal
can
health
free
care.
me,
Like,
after
let's get
all.
real.
I'm off to bury the Patriots for
Like,
good.
look at it.
You know
British
where
as
they
hell.
are. How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go,
Why
I
do you
have a
think he
family
wants to
matter
destroy the
settle with both of
Patriots?
you.
He's trying to get
There's
us
room for
back.
only one
The
Snake
British are trying to
and
get
one
their
big
licks
boss.
back. Alright? They're gonna do it one way or another. Tell me that's not a British acting robot. Tell me it's
Time
not.
to say goodbye.
Damn. You
could have broken those if you wanted to. He's British, but the British can teleport. That's how they ended up halfway across all the earth. You know, that's how they ended up in every single country. Teleportation. That's why everybody's Independence Day is from the British. Teleportation.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Ancient Aliens wants to sit here and look at all of, like, you know,
You coming?
the quote-unquote underdeveloped societies of the world, but they don't want to look at the British and how the British ended up doing half the shit they did. How come they didn't have the help of aliens, huh?
Snake!
I'm very tired and my ADHD has been kicking my ass today, and I'm sure you can tell by my conversation. take this fucking bridge out. Take me out. Is it really gonna go under me? Wow. I really wanted it to crash into the bridge. There's not a soul on it. Is that a double-decker bridge? How is there a double-decker bridge and not a soul on it? Do we have to be friends now? God, I hope not. Me and Grandpapa here. Well, a bug just landed on the lid of my water. Good thing I brought an extra bottle just in case.
Hall.
There was... Oh, 9/11 ruins everything.
You laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
9/11?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today.
Is that the nonsense
happened
Rose
right
has been
here.
spouting about this
We
whole
were
time?
going to declare another independence. The dawn of a new nation. Here.
Was that Ohio?
The end of the Patriots' secret rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom would have been born.
Would have?
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want.
It's freedom.
What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities.
I hate it when I'm right.
The founding principles of this country.
It just stings when I'm right, because I'm saying the stupidest
Everything
things.
that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me.
Okay.
We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts.
Yours is now, old
forever.
man. Pow.
Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation.
Is this game just hating on the government?
The data of life is transferred from.
Is that
parent
all it
to
is? Is like
child.
every single bad entity
That's how it works.
just hates the government and
But
wants
we
to stop
have
the
no
government,
heirs, no
but they
legacy.
have their own shitty ways of doing
We
it.
brothers are called
And
les
instead of
enfants
teaming up
terribles.
with each other to
Clones
stop
from
the
our
government,
father
they're
with
like,
the ability
they're
to
the bad
reproduce
guys.
conveniently
They're the
engineered
terrorists.
out.
Y'all all have
What
the
is our
same
legacy
goal,
if we cannot pass the
except the
torch?
government.
Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort.
And then Kojima, years later, is going to make us put the government back together?
When the torch is passed on from
I
parent
hate
to
this man.
child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain.
Good on the guy who wrote
Unlike
the
an
Codex.
intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be
He
my
was like,
legacy,
look,
my mark
I ain't
in
working on no
history.
game about the government unless we
But
hate
the
it.
Patriots will
And then
deny us
Kojima was like,
even that.
all right,
I will
the
triumph over
government.
the Patriots.
it's above the
And
government.
liberate
I
us
don't
all.
understand the Patriots
And
meaning
we
as a series,
will
but-
come
Oh no, I understand they're above the
sons
government.
of liberty.
But it's still funny. Bro's a professional.
Right. Are
yes.
you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Oh, and they
Who
definitely
are
can
you?
be.
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer
But
by layer
also,
in the
I'm a
crucible of
professional
the White
yapper,
House.
so.
It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless.
Yeah,
we are the
so
very
all
discipline
politicians
and
are.
morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap. If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
Go get fucked.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept
You mean
records of our
Rose?
lives, through words, pictures,
name really
symbols,
Naomi?
from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Exactly.
Rumors about petty issues,
TikTok.
misinterpretations, slander.
All of this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right? You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty,
Kojima really
huge
said, "Fuck
donations
America."
are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result.
I bet this
All
was
rhetoric
such a bummer
to
when it
avoid
came out.
conflict and
Like this
protect each
moment.
other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests,
I bet it,
continue
like,
to
hurt
churn
feelings.
and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds,
Reddit.
leaking whatever truth suits them into the
4chan.
growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal
Clear now.
truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce?
Fair.
Retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations.
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself
Yes,
what
he
to
does.
believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just
Dude, I bet this
something
game
used
went
to preserve
hard
the
in the
positive
forums.
emotions that you occasionally feel.
I bet
Another
people made this their
possibility is that
personality.
self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic
I
that would
love
endow
this.
you with some sense of strength.
That's crap.
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
I bet it did.
In denial, you
It made
simply
no
resort to
sense
looking
in
for another,
2001.
more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide?
So
what
Kojima
is
was ahead of
truth?
his time,
Should
sadly.
someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
Girl,
And the
don't
age of
we
digitized
know it?
communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves
This is so
figuring out what is
strange.
wanted,
If this made no
what
sense
needs to
in
be done for that
2001,
goal.
how much
All
sense
this
it's
you
making
used to
now.
struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human
really did.
behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified.
Because you can just think about all of like the
nowadays.
frivolous
That's what this
nonsense that's on
exercise was
TikTok
designed to
and
prove.
You fell in love with
Instagram,
me just as you
Facebook.
were meant
Facebook
to,
gets
after
me.
all.
Facebook kills
Isn't that
me.
right, Jack?
I don't
Possible
use
was
Facebook
not
anymore.
told
I
the whole
haven't in
truth,
years
to
now.
say the least.
We rule
But
an entire nation.
Facebook
Of what
was the
interest would a single
worst. It was just
soldier,
like a
no matter how
cesspool.
able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity.
But like, just think about like the TikTok
The
dances and the
S3 is
social
a
media
system for controlling
influencers that
human
have all of
will
this
and
power.
consciousness.
And like these, I call them podcast bros, but it's kind of a genderless
S3
term.
is not you, a soldier trained
That
in the
I
image
use
of
it as a
solid
genderless
snake.
term. These podcast bros, because it also applies to like
It is
crunchy
a
moms
method, a
and you know
protocol that
trad
created
trad
the
wives, you
circumstance
know
that made
podcast
you what
bros.
you are.
So you see, we're the S3.
Like sitting here telling
Not
you
you.
how you should live, what you should do, how your relationship should be, what you should look for in a relationship, or
What you experience
their way of life is
was the
better versus
final
your
test
way
of
of
its
life, or
effectiveness.
That's
this
crazy.
happiness is better
You
than
heard
that
what President
happiness.
Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a
I felt like a
method.
pain in my heart. I think it was either this week or last week.
We used
Whenever
Shadow
like the
Moses as a
Oxford
paradigm for
Dictionary
the
said that like
exercise.
skibbity was added to the
I wonder if
dictionary,
you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
and I just was like, I hate this. This is the worst possible thing to
We
happen.
chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them?
Because I'm the sickest.
It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself.
Dude,
Even if you
I
claim that it was
literally
for my
happened to
sake,
this
that feeling was nowhere to
today.
be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
I had like somebody text me today that
Exactly right.
ghosted me.
So you see,
Like after
you're a perfect
more than a week of not
representative
talking
the
to me.
masses
They
we
ghosted me,
need
and I
to
was fine.
protect.
But they
This is
reached
why
out
we
and they were
chose
like,
you.
hey,
You accepted
sorry
the
about
fiction we
ghosting you. I just
provided,
feel like blah, 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 blah,
obeyed
blah, blah,
our
blah.
orders and did everything
And I was like, oh my
you were told
gosh.
to. The exercise is a
This doesn't feel
resounding
good.
success.
Like this doesn't feel
Didn't
nice.
I tell you that GW is still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child.
Fuck them kids.
Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Fuck Rose.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
I ain't doing shit.
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes.
Sorry, my nose itches.
You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents. I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
Low key, high key racist. High key
I have other
racist.
reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they've formed.
Here we go. Ninja battle. Is it only swords? God, I hope not.
Brace yourself.
We're about to have to be Joanne. All right, yep.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Fair, fair, fair.
Is that the best you could do?
Dude, sadly, yes. Oh, there's a corner.
What's wrong with you?
I wish it was buttons instead of controller, but it's whatever. Because sometimes I feel like I'm doing what I need to, and I'm just not. This is gonna be the fucking worst, isn't it?
Ready to give up, Jack? Over here! Quit playing around. What's wrong with you? Die!
Oh, this is the worst. And I hate that the camera is just constantly moving.
Let's go.
I know, but it's not cooperating like I thought it would. Just snap my ass in half.
Is that the
The
best?
slice isn't working the way that I would like for it to. It's just so finicky.
Take this.
That's a fair death. Just saying. I'm surprised I've lasted as long as I have. Because that was god awful. God awful. Oh fuck. Oh. Once again, I was fucking hitting Elden Ring buttons and wondering why shit wasn't working.
Hey. Let's go.
I tried to do it and it just like wasn't cooperating. I'm like stuck. There we go.
Take this. What's wrong with you? Die. What the?
Oop. Oop, shit.
Let's go. Is that the best you can do?
A little, yeah.
Ready to give up, Jack?
This was not the way.
What's wrong with you?
I understand the...
Is that the
I
best
understand
you can do? Right?
the vision of wanting this sword, but I don't think these are the best controls. Fuck. Let me just take a picture real quick.
What's wrong with you? Is that the best? Let's go.
Oh, fuck. I thought I was out of the way. This is not a good place to be.
Let's go. Take this. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, he got my ass. I'm stuck! That's one way to do it.
Give up, Jack. Ready to give up, Jack? Is that the best you can do?
How is Elden Ring easier than this? I know, but I can't seem to get around. I don't know if it's just okay, rephrase. I know it's just me, but my brain is having a very hard time comprehending how to do that. Like, it's obviously, it's like, just do it. But like, just,
What's wrong with you?
I already don't like the control scheme, so I'm trying to not get mad at the control. Fuck it.
Quit playing around.
I'm glad that he can't get knocked off onto it, but I can. Why am I on the ground? I'm gonna be really honest right now. This battle is super pissing me off. And one of the things that I hate... What the fuck am I doing? I hate that... Sorry, I'm also getting irritated about my headphones. I'm getting irritated about a lot because I'm tired and my ADHD is kicking. So like this mission's not making it easier. Sorry.
Is that the best you can do?
I know I'm in the middle of a fight right now, but I've just got to. I've got to have this for a second. Okay. I'm getting a little irritated because this whole game, you know, attack has been square. So oftentimes I'm here hitting square. Yeah. And nothing's happening and I don't understand. But that's because this is a whole different weapon. And it's irritating to use a Joy-Con to get it to work. It's just a little annoying to me. This is just a complaint I have in general. A few other games that I can't think of at the moment where they change the game mechanics right at the end. It gets me because my hands are so set to one thing.
Let's go.
So it's just a little annoying. For me, for other people, I'm sure it's different. Like, I'm sure this was easy for everyone. So like the control change is really getting me right now because everything else is the same except how you fight. And so like I would understand better if there was like a fight or two where you had to use your sword ahead of time. Like, you know, when you were practicing with Snake in the tunnel, I figured there would be like, you know, a battle or like a reason to only have a sword battle, you know? And so going straight into a sword only boss fight is a bit much for me. To like comprehend and be okay with. I feel like this is a fucking video game. So like how mad can I really get? But like I just this is probably the one complaint I'll have with this game is you're given the sword right before you fight the Rays, and then you go through you go through the whole fight with the Rays, and you go through all of this exposition about like what's going on. You're going through all of these cutscenes. You never get to practically use the sword other than your practice session with Snake. And it's not even super encouraged to like fight Snake here. So I think this is going to be my one complaint. This control change is really weird, and how you fight is really weird. So one complaint, this is all I have. I'm sorry to those who's like, I fucking love the sword. This is just me. And I am some filthy casual on the internet who's never played this game before. So you can just take it with like a mountain of salt. You can eat it with potatoes, whatever you want. Whatever your saying is. So it's just a smidge irritating to go from Square City to using a Joy-Con. And then it doesn't even always work. I think for like, so let's say the guns. I'm gonna take this off so I can talk and not, this is once again my ADHD acting. And I'm just getting a touch overstimulated by everything. Like back in the day, I understand not using the triggers to shoot, not using certain buttons to, you know, to shoot, blah blah blah, or sorry, to aim. Like I get that. Like they didn't have the amount of buttons that we have on our controllers nowadays. Like I've got a fucking touchpad on my controller right now. There's a freaking gyroscope in this bitch. So I understand that, but coming from like a modern gaming standpoint that I normally come from, just strictly thinking, you know, vintage fighting controls, like that's fine. Like I understand the shooting mechanics, I understand the just general fighting mechanics, the stealth, all of that.
Let's go.
But this is just, oh fuck you.
Is that the best
it's
you
just a
can do?
smidge irritating with the sword. The spin isn't, I don't know if it's just me, but the spin isn't spinning. It's just doing like the up and down slashes. Like I'm really having to like go ham. Like this is girl's first exploration over here. Trying to figure out how things work downstairs. That's not the best explanation of what I'm doing, but it's the only way I can think to explain it right now. I will admit, he's pretty cool for an old man. It was an absolute fluke. None of those things. Bitch, get out of the fire! I hate that evade and crouch is on the same button, but once again, what am I doing? Oh, cool. I've reached the next phase. You know what? At least you've gotten rid of that thing. I'm pretty excited about that.
Right. You have to beat Solidus.
Is this
It's
all
your
he's
last
fucking
duty.
calling me for?
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Sorry, I like
Yes,
pulled
you
my
are.
hair up and everything.
Nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model
Like, I have the
destroyed
old
4 years
egghead
ago
on
was
special
Rex.
on right now.
The
I'm
new
sorry.
amphibious model is Ray.
That's how
Both
irritated I
these are
got.
the same
My hair had to
code
get out of
names
the
used
way.
by the US Armed Forces
I almost ripped
to
my
replace
eyelashes
Japanese
off at one point,
warplanes
too.
during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden 2, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
I don't fucking
Stop
care
it.
about
I'm
any of
another
this.
weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the US
Oh, I'm most
Armed
likely
Forces
what do you mean
used for the
restart it all?
Japanese fighter Raiden?
What do you mean restart it all?
Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield.
I
Just
really
pawns in a game.
don't care about all of
Exactly as you
this.
said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself.
Like, none of this is necessary.
Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Oh, I'm glad that you called me right in the smack dab middle of him beating my ass.
Take this! Take this! Let's go!
Fuck me gently with a chainsaw. This motherfucker. I'm hitting square.
Die! Let's go! What's wrong with you?
I would love to get up.
Over here!
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. And I'm gonna be pissed off about this.
Take this!
I love how he loves to just fucking lay down in the fire!
What's wrong with you?
Sorry.
Hey!
Oh, what? That's it? Oh, right.
Guarding doesn't fucking work. Guarding doesn't do shit. For me, at least. Because I'm fucking garbage. Sorry. I also am getting a headache from just the sheer amount of noise that's coming off of this man. nose itches.
What's wrong with
OMG.
you?
Was that the run where I like laid on the ground for 5 years? Did I die from that run? Please say I died from that run. I did. I remember because I had to rant a little bit about this gaming scheme. I remember now.
Let's go.
Haha, loser. You didn't hit me because I fell off the edge. Get the fuck up.
Good work, Jack. This is where it gets interesting.
How does he get the ability to like jetpack around with that gone? Is it the suit? Oh, fuck. Sorry, I panicked. Not gonna lie. Why am I on not hurt?
Take this.
I love fire. I love getting kicked.
Is that the best you can do?
Sadly, yeah. This is shockingly the best I've done, Dad.
Take this.
Mainly because I can't seem to get a fucking enough of your fire. What if I just like pulled a gun out? That would be so funny. Alright, let's just not fucking look at him then, shall we? Fucking hit the bastard! Sorry.
This. What's wrong with What's wrong with you?
A fucking lot, homie.
Let's go.
There's a mosquito. Oh wait. Fucking annoying. Game mechanic. I caught it. I'm gonna show you a dead bug. That kung fu comes in handy every now and then. Okay, time to pull the hair out. Maybe. Do I have to fight anybody else? Probably. Let's just keep it up. Let's just keep the egghead going. Why not? I'm glad you're dead. You were a bastard. Oh, I can see what was taken out after 9/11. The ship just crashing into the Capitol. I bet that was such a bummer for them. Throw the sword down there. No, I don't have a PS3. The last system I had before this PS5 was a PS4. And I have a PS2, but I don't know if it still works. But my PS4 got fried in a storm, which is why all of my streams are weather dependent. So if there's any serious weather or even just like rain that'll be in, I don't stream. Because the last time my power went out and it fried a whole PlayStation. So, and I got my PlayStation 5 strictly because my PlayStation 4 fried. I had zero plans to get a PlayStation 5 for a good while. And then it got fried. So I paid for a new system. I wish I had a PlayStation 3 though. I wish I had all of the systems. So you have to get a hold of one or try to emulate an amazing. Why? RIP PS4 for real. Does it not come on?
Who am I, really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name.
Thank
my
you, bad
own
version.
life. I'll find something worth passing on.
Snake's got an ass. I'm over here looking up PlayStation 3s as we speak. Sorry.
They taught me some good things too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake,
It is.
what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriot's identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Sorry, I'm listening. I guess I should be also watching. Shoot her ass. Shoot her. Between the eyes, in front of all these people.
Snake?
I love that he cares more about Snake. Oh, the parrot.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together.
I
aren't
see
we?
him.
Yeah.
He was over there leaning against the car.
See me for what I am, okay?
I can't move the camera, by the way.
I know.
Fucking kill her right now. She's about to baby trap you. I would not trust her, ever.
Do you remember this place?
Nah.
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember
In front
now.
of George Washington. Kill the George.
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
I fucking hate this.
What kind of things?
I fucking hate
About the
this.
environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that
No, I didn't
proposal?
plan on playing
This
it, but
is
I'll have
for
to.
your
I'll have
ears.
to look at. I'm genuinely right now looking up Metal Gear Solid 4 because so far I don't know the hours for 3, but these games have been pretty short comparatively to the freaking 200 hours I put into Death Stranding. So like, comparatively, this is short.
I stare at the stars and the sky.
I'm thinking about just buying a PlayStation 3.
And think, what am I?
Can I skip this? 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 No.
Am I
That's fine. But we beat the game! Yay! I don't much care for bit length for a bit longer. Peace Walker and V are more time consuming. Yes, I figured there's more cutscenes. Okay. I'm gonna take this off then, because it's driving me a little mad. The headphones itself, not the music. The music's fine. Yeah, I'm thinking about just buying a PlayStation 3. Snake looks like a fine old man. Just saying. If that's Snake, don't know if it is. And if you're like, Bridget, you're not going to be able to hear when the next cutscene starts. I have great hearing. I can hear my headphones from over there where they sit. Yeah, I'm thinking about just buying a PlayStation 3. I would bet money that Metal Gear Solid 4 is PC bound after Konami tells fans they can probably connect the dots about its inclusion on Master Collection Volume 2. This is from August 29th of 2024, so a literal year ago. They said that it was going to come to the PC. I mean, that's how I'm playing this, is like I've got the bundle. Oh, fuck, I've got to buy. No, I don't. I was like, I've got the bundle. I was like, shit, now I've got to buy 3. No, you don't. There's another damn mosquito in here. That's a bummer that they've kind of left, and this is why physical media is so important, and why I understand gamers who hoard their systems. Like, I still have my PlayStation 2, which was my literal, I gave my Super Nintendo, rephrase, I gave my Nintendo 64 away. Either way, gotta play it on PS3. They have a bunch of PS3 and Apple stuff. I think I'm gonna play it on PlayStation 3. But it's kind of a bummer, and that's why you should always buy physical media. Even though I'm playing this on a digital copy, like I have a ton of DVDs, and I'm starting to get into records because physical media is so important. For instances like this, where you can't, in the PlayStation version of 2, there's this, oh cool! It's so important because you can't play, you think it doesn't have it anywhere digitally.
A kiss from you
Ugh.
to me. I fall to my knees. I cry and I cry. Love, do not pass.
There is emulation, but emulation isn't always super reliable, and some people don't have the computer capacity to emulate. Like, I don't know if I want to try an emulator on here strictly for worries that it's going to run like computer, because I don't have a good computer. I'll say that right now. If there's a sugar daddy available that will buy me a decent PC, I'm down. But until then, I'm purchasing my own things. So, also, but I come from the age of LimeWire, where kind of ripping things. It worries me a little bit when it comes to computers. So emulation can be completely safe, but LimeWire has just completely and totally traumatized me from pirating music, movies, anything. This is very Moon River by Audrey Hepburn. Yeah, the internet straight up tells you how to emulate it. Because I looked at, like, obviously I looked it up. Because I didn't want to buy a PlayStation 3. Because I'm like, it's probably going to be a hassle to hook up to my system. It's probably blah, 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 blah. I like the first game song better than this. Better with this one. Yeah, this one's good. It's fine. Kojima has such... Yeah, it particularly said in the emulation, like in the description, that it's particularly hard to emulate. So that's why I was like, I don't want to do this. It may be cheaper for me to emulate, but I would rather not have the trouble of emulating versus the trouble of figuring out how to get a PlayStation 3 to stream. I feel like that's a far less frustrating process. Like, you see my stream, it's not super high tech. This is a fucking curtain. Hopefully here soon I'll be able to get off of this corner desk, because right now my desk is shoved into like the corner of my office, and so that's why I have this curtain. It's because all of that is office, and behind me is like layout. So I just want to get a singular desk right here. So I have a huge window behind me, or like right now in front of me, and then I have a window right here. So basically make this space right here like an open area, and have that be my back. Oh, here we go.
Life isn't just about passing your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA.
What's Peace Walker?
Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can.
And by golly, that ocean patch, that garbage patch in the ocean, we're doing it. I love this like red filter he's put over everything. Woo! Love that game. Hate the sword mechanic.
Snake, you there? It's me.
Otacon!
I finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data
Otacon
of
is so
12
hot.
people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
Bum, bum, bum! Yay! I killed more people than I used rations. That's all that matters. Killed 187 people. Lock me up. Elephant. That's a cute elephant. Must say. New item obtained. Digital sick. Sick. No. I'm killing everyone. Oh yeah, no. I'm a bull at a china shop. I don't fucking care. Give me a gun. People are dying. The whole time I was thinking, I could really use a shotgun, you know? But I want to show you what I used to pull my hair up. I think everybody will be super impressed. This is what I used. Just a single bobby pin. See, look. You have to learn to be non-lethal. No. I'm not. I'll be honest with everybody here. I'm a very aggressive person. I may be a pacifist in life. Like, I don't like fighting. I hate fighting. But if I ever had to fight, it's a fucking problem. I'm ruthless when I actually have to fight. Like, for instance, I do kung fu. I've never lost a fight. I don't like fighting. So when I have to fight, you're gonna get the absolute worst version of me. 100%. And it's not like, you know, oh, let me move over to our face cam intermission. And it's not like, you know, oh, like, this person's I'm like, no, I don't want to fight, and I want this to end as fast as possible, so I'm going to beat the hell out of you. Yeah, I haven't killed a person. I have really hurt people, though. Not on purpose, but I have really hurt people. Yeah, so we're finished for the day. I guess I'll let this run with sound off, so because it's really loud. Yeah. I was supposed to play Cyberpunk today, but that obviously didn't happen. Honestly, I felt like I still had a whole nother half of this game left. I wasn't expecting it to finish it today. Going to be completely honest. Wasn't expecting to finish it today. But yeah, no, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 3 next. Like, that's not a question. Like, I'm not going like, oh, what am I gonna play next? No, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 3. My goal is, by the end of the year, I want to have the Metal Gear franchise done. By the end of the year. So, yeah, the next one's 3. That's just what's gonna happen. I've had quite a few friends ask me to play this franchise. I mean, this franchise is such a large part, I feel, of, at least in the gaming world, such a large part of everybody's lexicon, and everybody's played this game, and it is so ingrained in gaming culture that it just doesn't make sense for me to not play it. So even if nobody was like, oh, hey, you should play Metal Gear, I was going to play it regardless. Because this game is just, it's a classic. It's, due to the Konami Kojima drama. Which, like, I think is wild that drama even happened to begin with. But the Metal Gear franchise is how I feel about, like, at least so far, is how I feel about the Resident Evil franchise, where it is absolutely crazy, insane, off the walls, just bananas, cuckoo nuts, bananas. But it's so itself, and it's just, once you learn about how the games were made. Very true. But I don't know. I guess I just expect businesses to be businesses and be like, this person makes us money, so we're going to put up with whatever they want. But I guess sometimes that just doesn't matter. That's why I'm a terrible business person. And these other really big businesses are like, yeah, we're going to, use AI and fire all of our animators. And when things go wrong with our AI, get mad that we don't have any animators. As someone who used to be an animator, I was just like, just throw money at the problem and it'll get fixed. I don't think it's a spoiler to say Liquid's real name is Eli. Why such biblical names? David and Eli? You know what? We're not going to worry about it. But okay, so we're done with Metal Gear Solid 2. Here's the thing. We were supposed to play Cyberpunk today. Now, do we want to play Cyberpunk tomorrow? Or do we want to stick with schedule, just skip a day of Cyberpunk, and go into Metal Gear Solid 3 tomorrow? Because what I can do is I can do actually, that would be 3 days of Cyberpunk in a row, right? So tomorrow would be Cyberpunk. No, Thursday would be Cyberpunk. Friday, Metal Gear Solid 3. And then Saturday would be Cyberpunk. So 2 days of Cyberpunk in a row, Metal Gear Solid 3. And then on Saturday, back into Cyberpunk. Metal Gear Solid 3 for the win. I'm really enjoying this franchise so far. It's absolutely ridiculous, but I love it. There's something about being absolutely ridiculous and playing into it that I just love. Whether it's Silent Hill, whether it's Resident Evil, and now Metal Gear, it's just so hacking cool. Like, I just love how ridiculous it is. Because I just love creativity like that. Like, I love it. 3 is even more fun. That's awesome. I'm really excited to play it. I'm really excited to play the newer games. Really excited about, like, I think, isn't Delta technically a remake? Oh, my jaw just popped. I felt great. I haven't been super following the newest game coming out in like a couple days. Mainly because I didn't want any spoilers. And I was worried that if I really looked into it, I would get spoilers for someone who's never played the franchise. But I think even if I did research into it, I wouldn't have understood anything. This really is an experience you have to experience for yourself. But all right, so it's, even if it's not my fave. What's your fave? Yeah, it has a very different gameplay element, and if you get past that, you're gonna love it, I'm sure. I bet so. So I'm trying to put this nicely because I don't want to sound like I'm being an ass, which I don't think that's going to happen. But I'm not a very uptight gamer, if that makes sense. Like, it's kind of like how I go into watching movies. I go into a game expecting to enjoy it. And if I don't enjoy the game, like, I just stop playing it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and go through the whole thing and be like, wow, I hated that, and write like a 5-hour video essay on it. I'm just like, oh, I didn't finish it. Like with Death Stranding, at first I didn't like it, so I just didn't finish it. But most games I enjoy. So I like finding games that I like and that I enjoy, and I really enjoy these. My favorite is probably Metal Gear Solid 1. It's just the most iconic for me, but all are almost equally great. They're like, they seem really, I can see how when these games came out, why they would be popular and why people would enjoy them. So even now in like a modern setting, you hear about Gage's aging poorly. Like, I think some elements of this game have aged poorly, like its humor, and then obviously some of the political correctness isn't there, but that's just time And honestly, what this game deals with is just concentrate with content of what's right and what's wrong. But other than that, this game is still very good. It's still very playable. Is it a little tougher for somebody who's like myself? I consider myself a modern gamer, where I've mostly played games before 2010. Like, so there are just certain controls and certain UI that I'm used to that aren't in this game. The graphics are great. I think even the graphics in Metal Gear Solid 1, I think are really cool, even for now. Like, if that game released now, I think it would still be incredibly popular. Like, just nobody had any context. Nobody was like, oh my gosh, this is blah, blah, blah. I think it would do so well. Because it is such a fun, challenging game. But it's also a masterpiece that somehow is maybe the greatest queer game of all time. Yeah, I mean, not like, and this is going to sound troublesome, but not all aspects of life are, you know, especially when you're dealing with the military, are not super clean cut, are not super cool, and are not super PC. And those are things that still have to be shown, as upsetting as they are. And I know in a lot of times here, it's kind of used as like a humorous effect. But it is what it is. Like, this is something we just have to move past and understand. Like, this is just time. It's like looking at old Tom and Jerry or old Looney Tunes cartoons or Dumbo or Aladdin. I'm trying to think of other like older cartoons where they have a warning where they say like these cartoons were set in a certain time period where these actions were considered acceptable, but these are not the views of Disney or Warner Brothers as of current or whatever. You just have to understand, like, time is time. Humor changes over time. Political correctness changes over time. Because I can remember this time, Metal Gear Solid, and thinking, like, this was just humor back then. Yes, it's very innocent. It wasn't Metal Gear Solid, but it was Call of Duty. So even though I've never played Call of Duty, I love Call of Duty content. It's really fun, and I think it's really interesting. But somebody like pointed out that Call of Duty was like essentially just propaganda to have young boys join the military. And I was like, oh my God, it really is just propaganda. Like, this is, I feel like at least Metal Gear Solid, it it shows that the military, like, it's not like, it says like the Marines and the Army and the Navy, but they're actually a part of like this separate company. The main characters, like, they're a part of Foxhound or whatever, as opposed to, I'm from the U.S. Army, or I'm from SAS from Britain, as a response to COD and other shooters of the PS3 era. I'm not good, I'm not good at first-person shooter games. I'm not the best. I have terrible aim. I'm not good at stealth either. So even on like when I melee in games, it's not stealthy. I'm like, codename Elephant fits. I'm not quiet. I'm not sneaky. I'm gonna let everybody know that I'm there, and I will trample anything that gets in my path. So it's just how it is. But I've never had, other than playing the campaigns, I'm interested in what the campaigns have, because I didn't know Call of Duty had campaigns. I thought it was just like a shooter game you play with your friends. And somebody was like, they have campaigns. You can just play the campaign. I was like, what? What do you mean they have campaigns? It's like finding out, Street Fighter has campaigns or Tekken has campaigns. You're like, oh, I thought it was just like a fighting game. But no, they have a story. And so I was like, maybe I'll play the campaigns one day, but I'm not doing like PvP or anything like that. Or low-key fascist. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm sorry. It's like the son of the... Yeah. I don't doubt it. But I just have like that seed of curiosity when it comes to the Call of Duty campaigns. Where it's just like, what could be there? What is this story you're going to tell me? So, I think if you're going to do military, you definitely do it like this, where it's a little ridiculous. It's definitely a little far-fetched. It's not very realistic. And it doesn't so much, I'm not going to say romanticize the military as much as COD does, but somebody definitely said COD is just military propaganda to have young boys join the military when they get old enough. And I was like, I could definitely see that. Like, I 100% could. Just think about how many people play COD across the world and how many militaries the game represents. Like, it's crazy. Have you played Silent Hill 2? I haven't played a single Silent Hill game. I love the Silent Hill franchise. I love watching people play Silent Hill, but I've never personally played them because for the longest time, I was a capital P puss and wouldn't play horror games. But now I'm completely jaded and will play just about any horror game. There's select few that I won't play. Very select few that I won't play. I don't remember them off the top of my head, but I played Silent Hill 1 and want to play played 2 OG next. I would love to play either of the Silent Hill games. They're honestly on, like, I have a huge backlog. The main reason I started streaming was to get through my backlog of games. And you know what's crazy? This wasn't in it. So I bought this franchise before I got through my backlog. So we're not going to worry about that. But yes, so all right, I've got to wrap this up. I've been talking too much. I've been yapping too much. So next, tomorrow will either be a Metal Gear Solid or Cyberpunk. It's going to be one of the two. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's a long day. It honestly might be Cyberpunk tomorrow, and then I do Cyberpunk on Thursday. But who knows? We'll figure it. I'll decide what mood I'm in tomorrow. Words. Moving on to Metal Gear Solid 3. Cyberpunk is still going on. I'm debating on opening up my Patreon finally. To have exclusive Patreon content. And then I'm finally started recording YouTube videos for exclusive YouTube content. I don't think you understand how much I am going to love seeing young hot Ocelot. I like old hot Ocelot. So I'm 100% here for old young hot Ocelot. With a revolver? Hell yeah. She would scream, so can't give her nightmares. I typically don't have dreams. I exclusively have nightmares. So it wouldn't be anything new. My nightmares are always like they replay. I don't have I rarely have new nightmares. I typically have old nightmares that, like, what's the word? Cycle through. And I've written them down. Some that I've written down I haven't gotten back, which is nice. Young hot also, who's in love with, what do you mean who's in love with me? He's in love with me. He's in love with Bridge Shell. He's in love with Bridget, the streamer from 2025 in the real world, not the fictional world of whatever the hell this is. I have dreams, but they're stupid. I have dreams, but they're dumb. My dreams are always like I'm in a like a pretty white house. There's like windows, there's like a pool outside. It's a beautiful day outside. And I'm in my living room. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm eating cereal, watching TV. Those will be my dreams. And that's just it. My whole dream will be me on the couch, beautiful day outside, eating cereal. And it's almost always like Trix or Fruit Loops. Cereal I don't like and don't typically eat. I will occasionally have a I'm dating a celebrity dream, but it's never cool. It's never like, oh yeah, like concert with Bae or whatever. It's always we're at the breakfast table. It's always over breakfast. It's never dinner. We're at the breakfast table, which isn't actually a table. It's like the island in our kitchen. And we're like stabbing breakfast together. You know, like where like you're eating, like you're cutting a piece of pancake and you're eating it and you're like munching on bacon, not saying a word to each other, not saying a single ass word. Those are my dreams. My nightmares are really long and elaborate. For instance, one nightmare I had with my coworker and friend, I dreamed that her family had this really big Resident Evil style mansion, but a rake was trying to eat us, and we were having to run throughout this house to escape the rake. And not a rake like a, there's the W word for rake or skinwalker. There's a W word for skinwalker or a W word for rake. I don't use it, but you can use it. That's cool for you. I don't. But we had to escape the house, and like her little nieces and nephews were in the house. So now we're having to funnel kids away from this rake or skinwalker. And it turns out, this is all in my nightmare, we're like using this house's secret corridors to escape this skinwalker. There's more than one skinwalker, but also her family, unbeknownst to my coworker, told us to come over this weekend specifically so we could be sacrificed to the skinwalkers. Like, she didn't know about this. Like, she's just like, hey, my family wanted me to bring you over for the weekend. But it turns out her family wanted me over to sacrifice me to the monsters so the monsters would leave them alone. That's a nightmare for me. And I've had other really elaborate nightmares like that. And then I've had really simple ones where I'm talking and I feel something in my mouth and I spit all my teeth out. Those are stress dreams. But yeah. I've had ones with cults in the middle of woods. I've had werewolf dreams. I've had like Alice in Wonderland meets World War II Radium Girl-esque like combo dreams. It was crazy. That dream was crazy, and I immediately wrote it down because it was awesome. But all right, I've got to go because these eyelashes are pissing me off, and I'm like trying to rip them off as we speak. But all right, so Thank you so very much for watching, everyone. And as always, if you want to see me anywhere else, I have social media. I barely use it except for my Instagram story. Love that thing. You can follow me on Instagram, Bridge Shell, Twitch, Instagram, X, hate it, Threads, kind of. And I have a Discord. If you want to follow me on Discord, it exists. I'll eventually put it on YouTube. And with that being said, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you've had a great day. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. And I hope to see you in the next stream. See you then. Bye. I love you guys. I'm sorry I'm just rushing this so I can hit ending soon, so I can rip my eyelashes off. Oh! That feels so much better. So much better. The pain I go through for y'all of putting on eyelashes almost every stream. Not every stream, but almost every stream. I keep hitting the microphone. I apologize. But good night, everyone. Good night, Institute. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.